Hi, it is great for you guys to finally meet me. I go by the name African Export on YouTube and have a variety channel that initially started off sharing my natural hair journey. I had recently cut off my locks. I have never been one to really transition. I've big chopped 3 times. Natural hair is not new to me. I've been natural since the age of 16 and I am almost 30 years old. So I've kind of done it all. I've had the short hair, I've had now the loose, long, thick natural hair, and I've also had locks. So my journey has had its ups, its downs, it's had its new experiences, and I just love to share. For my family and friends, actually was an easy transition for me. There were some negative reactions just with passerbys and even some men with my shorter haircut. If I wasn't showing them any love, they sure were quick to throw out some derogatory terms, if you guys know what I'm saying. But all in all, the people who I had around me were very supportive, which is one of the best pieces of advice in life, is to surround yourself with people who support you. For me, I chose to go natural for several different reasons, but the main reason for me is growing up, there were many women who had a natural hairstyle, and I found them to be beautiful, very strong women, and I almost mimicked myself after those women who I admire. And today I almost see myself as one of those women who is strong, who is proud, something where I was going against the grain, especially in high school. There was no one who had a fade or taper haircut who was a lady in high school. As you can very well guess, I was a rebel. And a lot of times doing something like cutting off your hair or wearing your Afro-textured hair, which for me was always deemed as unattractive, was told was not beautiful, that I needed relaxers. These are things that were told to me growing up. For me to make that conscious decision that I was going to make a choice for myself that was contrary to what was okay or popular, I found so much confidence in that choice. Subscribe to my channel, and not only that, make sure that you surround yourself with positive people. Do your own research, have fun with it. Never forget that it is your own personal individual journey. So enjoy your hair, learn your hair, experiment with your hair. The biggest point that needs to be driven home about natural hair, no matter what your texture is to learn to love your hair as it is. Learn to love its characteristics. Learn to love its appearance. If you can see, I have very thick hair. It's classified as kinky, coily. I have several different textures. Growing my hair to almost mid-back length at this point, I have managed to find that some of the key contributors to retaining length and growing long natural hair, especially with kinky textures, is protective styles, keeping those ends tucked away. Deep conditioning and moisturizing routine will definitely help you retain your length and have healthy natural hair. I definitely do not consider myself a celebrity at all when it comes to vlogging. Vlogging for me was a lot of dedication, hard work, and consistency, and investment on my part. I felt like in order for me to be as successful as I wanted to be on YouTube, I would have to invest in myself. It's one thing to have the building blocks, but you also need to make sure that you have the tools of the trade to have some beautiful architecture that people actually want to see at the end of the day. So cameras, editing software, all of that were things that I did to improve my channel and to improve the viewing experience. One of the struggles definitely of vlogging is not necessarily finding your niche, but making sure that you are comfortable and being true to yourself. It's very easy where you see someone who is popular and you want to try to mimic or imitate that, and a lot of times imitation is frowned upon and can easily be seen. I think as long as you are authentic to yourself and you're speaking about topics that are of importance to you and that you're passionate about, there will be an audience there who is willing to listen to what you have to say. I have a daughter. I am set to be married later on this year, so that's exciting. Not to mention that your girl is an avid thrifter. I love to be in the thrift store, so even on my channel I cover that as well, where I show you the things that I've picked up. I take you with me. So I am a lover of life, so natural hair is just one of those things that gives me pleasure. I am a self-proclaimed activist for teenage mothers. I myself was a teenage mother, and I feel it important that I share my story and that people who are a part of my family on YouTube share their story. We can all help one another. Hopefully you guys check me out on my YouTube channel. I appreciate this interview from Naturally Curly, and I look forward to many of you guys coming on over to the channel, checking me out, joining the family, and interacting. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you over there on YouTube. Bye. Hugs.